have died in Victoria from coronavirus, taking the national death toll to 11, as Australian doctors call for a full nationwide shutdown. Victoria's Chief Medical Officer Brett Sutton confirmed the 2 victims, the state's first deaths, were both men in their 70s. It comes as Australia recorded a huge spike in cases overnight, with 190 more cases in New South Wales alone. Victoria now has 520 diagnosed cases of the deadly respiratory infection, an increase of 54 overnight. It comes after a 68-year-old Queensland man died on Wednesday afternoon after catching the virus on board a cruise ship that docked in Sydney last week. They are our first deaths, but in a sense they are not unexpected, Dr. Sutton said on 3AW. They are regarded as coronavirus deaths. The reality is if you are over 70 you are more vulnerable. This is what coronavirus does. Sydney's eastern suburbs has the highest number of coronavirus cases in the state after a surge overnight, bringing the New South Wales total to 1,219. South East Sydney has between 161 to 320 cases of COVID-19, while the north closely follows with between 81 and 160. The cities west and southwest, and the Hunter New England region, both have between 41 to 80 confirmed cases each. Of the state's cases, 7 people have died and 16 are currently in intensive care. It comes after several backpackers based in Bondi, in Sydney's east, tested positive to COVID-19 between Friday and Sunday. New South Wales Premier Gladys Berejiklian praised people for stepping up and following the various decisions we have had to take in the last few days regarding shutdowns. But I do also want to say to the community that if we don't see things shifting in the numbers because of those actions, New South Wales will have to go further, she said. New South Wales is different to the other states. If I feel the curve is not going the way we want it to, I will go further in New South Wales. There will be further shutdowns. The state's chief medical officer Dr. Kerry Chant said she was expecting the state's number of infections to continue rising due to Australians returning from overseas. We'll be particularly looking at those cases where we don't find any links to either overseas travel or known clusters or other confirmed cases, she said.